In this video, we're going to walk through the mobile app. This is the home page. If I will see any inspections that I have for today, if I need to find inspections from previous days, I'm going to click on the calendar icon at the top of my screen, and I will see different week views that I can scroll back and forth to find different inspections. I will also see on the top left corner a settings option. If I click the button with 3 horizontal lines, I will see my menu where I can access my schedule, my mobile app settings, go to our website, for example, also see the help bubble, and if I need any assistance, get in touch with the customer support team from my mobile app. Let's go back to my schedule. Let's click into this home inspection. This is our inspection details page. It will show me all of the information for this inspection. To start at the top, if I actually click on the photo, it will give me an option at the bottom of my screen to take a new photo. Comes in handy when I want to take a new photo of the house on the day of the inspection for my cover page. I will see my address, my services. If I look at my client and click on the client's name, I will be able to email, call, or text them. I can get my agreement signed and also collect payments from the mobile app as well. Continuing on, I can also contact my agent. I see myself as the inspector. If I click and drag up on the reports tab at the bottom of the screen, this is where I can start my inspection. So I'm going to go ahead and click start. I will first see my list of sections. This will reflect from the template that you have either used from our base template or have customized yourself. When I click into a section, let's go into roof, then I will see my list of items, which will subcategorize everything within my roof section. And let's click into coverings. Now I'm in the bulk of the report writing process. I'm starting with my informational comments at the top. I will typically see multiple choice comments such as this, where I can log the style, the material, how I inspected something, for example, so the client knows a little bit more information about what I'm looking at. Underneath each comment, we'll see a row of icons, such as flag, location, copy, and delete that we see at the top row. And on the bottom row, I can take photos, videos, and pull in media from my gallery, which we'll go through those in a little bit more detail. My limitation tab is orange. If I have any limitation comments, letting the client know any reason I might not have inspected something to the fullest of my ability, I will have my comments there. Below that, I have my red deficiency, and I can see all of my deficiency comments that I have for this coverings item. Looking through one of these, if I see that there are shingles missing, I will check the box next to shingles missing. A couple things I can do here is I can use my defect categories and cycle through up to 3 different categories, blue, orange, and red. You can also adjust the name of these categories within your template settings. I can utilize a location tag, for example. If I want to let my client know that I found this on the northwest side of the property, I can do that too. If I want to take any photos or videos, I can utilize those buttons. So let's go ahead and take a photo. Take a photo of my laptop. Click the check mark, and then I can annotate by simply dragging my finger to point out the exact issue that the client is going to see. Once I am done with any given item, I can click the back button in the top left corner. This will take me back to my list of items for this roof section. We notice the coverings item has turned green. That is an indicator that I have completed all of the informational comments within that section. Now let's move on to do another example, roof drainage systems. I have another informational comment for gutter material, and I can scroll down. If I have any deficiencies on the gutters, I can go through the same process of selecting a defect, changing the category to be appropriate, and selecting a photo. If for any reason I need to add more text to this comment, I will click the arrow on the right-hand side of where it says gutter damaged. That will take me one more layer deep into my report where I can change the title, location, add a new description, anything I need to do just to make sure I'm adding the right information for my client at any given time. All right, let's go back. One other helpful tool is going to be our search function. So that's going to be at the top of my screen. There is a magnifying glass. When I click the magnifying glass, I can search keywords for specific comments. If I want to search only for comments I had previously flagged, I can do that too. If I want to search only informational comments, limitations, only defects, I can do that too. If I want to go beyond the scope of just this roof section, I can click entire report and search there. Gives you different ways to search to make sure you're finding quickly the right comment you need to find. Once all of the items within a section are complete, you can go back to your list of sections and that section name will turn green. So these are helpful indicators that you are progressing through your report and you're filling out all the appropriate information. A couple other key tools for the mobile app. One is if you swipe left on a section, you can either duplicate or copy a specific section. In this case, I made a second roof and now I have my roof number 2. In the same way, you can also delete if you want to get rid of a section from this report. Keep in mind that doing that does not affect your template. So the next time you use the template, you'll still have all the sections, but if for any reason something does not apply on a given report, you can simply delete it and get it out of your way. Of course, at the bottom, you can always undelete a section if you had mistakenly deleted the wrong one. One other tool that's really helpful is something called the gallery camera. That's going to be the bottom right-hand corner of the app. There's an additional camera button that just stands alone by itself. If I take a photo using this camera, it'll save in my photo gallery and I can use that photo later if I need to double check something or if I want to take some photos of things that I might need later but I don't need in the report right now. Those are great use cases for using that tool. All right, once I go back to the inspection details page, there is a summary button next to where it says start at the bottom. This will be helpful to show either your clients or your agents, if they are on site with you, the issues that you have found. It allows you to scroll through the comments, look at the different photos at a quick glance to let your client or your agent know what to expect when they see the full report. Also, what we will notice here on my screen is a red circle with the number 60 in it. That is an indicator that I have things to save from my app, and I want to save that up to the web where it's going to be stored indefinitely. So I'm going to click where that 60 number is, letting me know how many data points or photos or videos that I want to save upwards from my app. Click sync all changes. That'll save everything up to the cloud. And in no time, I am done. Now I know all my information is saved. This is the only thing on the mobile app that does require a connection to do. So if you are in an area with poor cell phone coverage, no Wi-Fi, you can still write your whole report on the app. And you might just need to wait to get home until you click that sync button, and that's okay. Once you're done with the entire report and once everything is saved, you can publish from the app. If you want to, in the top right corner of this screen, there's a paper airplane that will allow me to publish. If I feel great about my report and want to publish this right away, I can do that from on site. If I want to go home and just give it a once over for 20 minutes before I send it out, I can certainly do that too. If any questions come up while looking through the mobile app or writing the report, please do not hesitate to reach out to our chat bubble. We'll certainly be able to help you.